So I've been looking at this Trump dance phenomenon. Remember I made a video before about how if the president or the king or somebody like dances too much, it's not a good thing. Or the candidate or the betrothed, like the one who's like in position to get married and find himself in riches in a position, and he dances too much at the he'll dance himself right, he'll moonwalk himself right out of the White House. So we are the ones who will be like, there's one that can dance, because we really can't take too much more of his dance, and we would just want him to do a little bit. And it was like I don't know, there's like a fable of somebody who danced themselves out of a marriage. You can dance your way out of a title and position, and you can moonwalk, like Charlie Chaplin, Gary Cooper, Fred Astaire is not, Michael Jackson is not going to be president. It's not about like a black woman or whether we would elect so-and-so. Like it's more or less he could dance a little bit. And I know that's really strange to think about it. Like, it's too much to go into how everybody's version of the Trump dance is like a little bit original or something. It's like, it's not it really, but it's like, because I guess like if, I don't know what it is. It's like you have to know that being open and candid and loose with the public and and business minded, it's like a compromise. You have to give up on some things. So if it turns out that he was like crazy legs, we had to get him out of there, or you found out that he can tap dance like Gregory Hines or something like that. We're like, oh, we're not doing that right now. It's not about that he's black. It's not about any of that. Because anybody can dance himself out of a position. It's just we just have to know. I can't explain it. We just have to know. You have to understand it. But I mean, as far as like other great dancers and everything, Trick, what's his name? Not Trick. He was like trying to fight dude and everything. Like, just break it up. Break that up. Y'all don't need to be fighting and everything. Just because we overlooked the thing that we felt qualifies somebody to get our vote and for them to be elected. Okay? And it's a little bit weird, like, instead of making sense that after you figure it out, you're not a Nazi, you just understand a little bit better why they are. There's not so many characteristics that are electable. It's more or less what you don't do than what you do that gets you elected. Like being, whether or not you can stand and deliver information without being emotional, given over to emotion, and if you have a business mindset. So we're kind of chelating out the lawfare of the people that want to go into the inner details of things that are arbitrary, and then because they want to be arbiter. Like, that's not the well, I mean, it's up to us ultimately to decide what, who's going to put their foot down even. Because sometimes even if somebody tells you like, oh, you're not really like that, doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. Like, it could be a compliment. Somebody says you're not like that. I'm not really like that. I mean, I'm not supposed to get upset if somebody says you're not like that. You're saying that I have cap in my raps. But it's actually a good thing.